Greetings, powers that be at the Ventura County of Education Credentialing Department. My name is Clifford Tyler Oxford, and this is my video for my capstone summer project thingy. So I chose for my background project to be my little urban farm, because I always ask my students, photograph things that inspire you, that you're passionate about, so that photography is not boring to them. So that said, I got to get my farm on, because you know, farmers, we all wear sunglasses, and we all got our shade hats. Okay, so I chose the second option, one, because I don't teach summer school, so it would have been impossible for me to have a project for the summer, and two, because I'm not teaching next year, because, well, the powers that be over the powers that be don't value education for funding, nor the arts, even though I have a technology class. You like how the tree is sticking out the top of my hat? Yeah, I planned that. So anyway, my 3 goals last year was, one, my students, my classes end up stratified. And what I mean by stratified is some of them have experience as photographers. Some of them are able to see things better than others. Other ones have experience with the editing process, and so they can use their knowledge and background to do things, and they see it ahead of time. So what I have them do is I have them teach the ones with less experience. So I create projects so that when the students that are less familiar and less adept at it are having problems, I get the students who have completed their work to come in and help and support. Because what I found is people love to help people and support people, even teenagers. So the other thing that I do is, once we get particularly later in the year, and so there's less stratification, then what I do is I have what I call required extra credit. And the students, they say, "Mr. Oxford, what do you mean required extra credit? You can't require us to do extra credit." To which I reply, "This is not a democracy, this is a dictatorship. I can require anything I want." And then I give them an assignment. And they have to do it, it's on campus, but what I do is I take a concept we've been working on and have them refine it and sort of do more along those lines. And of course they produce great work, it's a challenge, they love it. The last part of the assignment is impress Mr. Oxford. So the third thing that I've worked on this year is discipline. My students love video games. It does not matter how much I punish them or take away points or do anything that would stop them from doing the video games. They still love their little screens. They love to play with their little screens. They love to play with their big screens. They love to play video games. So what I did was I befriended the 3 technology people in the Scotts Valley Unified School District that are in charge of the entire networks. And what I found is they can block video games. And so in real time, I would have a student that was playing a video game. I would tap into their computer, because I can look at their screens, see the name of the game, text the tech people, and they would block the game across the entire district. Well, it became known that Mr. Oxford was doing that. I became very unpopular with a lot of the students, not just in my class, but in other classes. But you know what? I didn't care, because at the same time, I had teachers thanking me, because my thinking out of the box in a way to solve that problem solved the problem for lots and lots and lots of other teachers. So those are my 3 goals. I feel like I fulfilled them, and I do hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. I apologize for going a little bit over in the time, but I would like to say that it has been a joy being in the credentialing program. I've learned a lot, I've had a blast, and I do bid you adieu.